Netflix has given us some incredible content in the last few years. They don't shy away from creating some massive budget projects and using some of the best actors in the world. And now, with their new project, Netflix World War II thriller, All the Light We Cannot See, they did it again. They hired Marvel star Mark Ruffalo to star in this limited series. Let's check out everything we know about the project. What will this limited series be based on? It is based on a book, a really epic book, if you can believe the fans of the novel. In fact, it's a pretty incredible book if you believe the Pulitzer Prize Committee too. The novel and its author, Anthony Doerr, won the 2014 Pulitzer Prize. This isn't just a great story, but one that rivals some of the epic novels that the greatest authors of yesteryear have written. Adapting it for screen was a great idea, but they need to get the characters and the casting right, of course. There are too many fans of the book to get away with messing up the adaptations, and it seems like the creators of the series are taking their time to get the writing just right and to find the perfect cast members for the characters from the books. That is where Mark Ruffalo and the other cast members that have already been cast for the series come in. What will the series be about? The limited series will be based on the book, and the story is about a young French girl during the time when the Nazis were occupying France. Obviously, growing up in the time that she did, her life was not always been easy. Plus, she is blind, and that creates a whole different set of difficulties, especially in the time period when she's living. Her paths cross with a young German soldier who has had a lot of difficulties of his own. It's a story of hope in humanity, on people being good to each other even when they're on opposite ends of a worldwide conflict and a world war. Marie-Laure's father is just trying to survive and keep his daughter safe and to get educated. It's a story about love and how that can cross boundaries. Marie-Laure uses a radio to talk to the outside world of Werner, the young German soldier, is a specialist in detecting radio frequencies, and that's how the two of them get together and how their lives entwine. Which roles have been cast and who are we still waiting for? As I've said, Mark Ruffalo has already been cast. He will be playing the part of Marie-Laure's father, Daniel LeBlanc, who wants to do everything in his power to protect his daughter and raise her with as much knowledge as possible, despite the Nazi occupation. He's also the locksmith at the Museum of Natural History. The role is a complete departure from the role of the Hulk in the Marvel movies, but since Ruffalo has been honing his acting skills in a number of serious roles in the last while, we're sure that he is going to be an awesome asset to the team. Hugh, Laurie is another incredible actor to join the series. He might be the most well known for his role of the incredible and also incredibly grumpy Dr. House in House, but Laurie has played so many different types of roles that there's really nothing he can't do. In this series, he'll be playing the role of Etienne LeBlanc, Daniel's uncle and Marie-Laure's great uncle. He is a veteran that was wounded and is suffering from PTSD. Werner, the young German boy and one of the lead characters in the book, has not been cast yet. They will really need an actor who can play a German soldier but still capture the heart we see in Werner. I understand why they're having trouble casting him. I hope they can get it done and well. But who will be playing the main role? Marie-Laure is such a special character, and she has so much charm and grace, smarts and spunk, and that all takes a really special actress to play the part and make her memorable. An actress that is too well known for other roles would not have worked for this one. They really needed someone that could completely become Marie-Laure, and that is just what they did. A young actress named Aria Loberti has been cast in the role, and she will be making her debut in All the Light We Cannot See. She shared her excitement on being cast in the role and how special the book is to her. She said that it is a story of hope, forgiveness, power, and resilience. We might not know her yet, but she must be really something special for the creators of this limited series to have cast her. But that isn't even the best part. The best part is that this is a blind lead that is going to be portrayed by a blind actress. How awesome is that? It's a massive leap for inclusion, and this is a character that has meant so much for the blind community. If they decided not to use a blind actor to play the part, that would have just been incredibly wrong, and fans rejoiced when they heard this news. How do you feel about this new young actress being cast in this incredible role? How are you feeling about the casting in general? Let me know in the comments section. Next up, we'll check out the team that will be behind the scenes for this limited series, why they didn't just make a movie, and when we can expect to see it. Plus, so much more. more. Let's get to it all. Who is the team behind the scenes for this series? They have an amazing cast set to star in All the Light We Cannot See. But that isn't where the strong team ends. The people behind the scenes are just as strong, dedicated, and talented as those that are going to be on the show. And they are some of the people behind two of Netflix's biggest shows, so it makes sense that they're working on this series for the streaming service and that they decided to take it to them. Stephen Knight, who's the creator behind Peaky Blinders, is set to write the entire limited series, and Sean Levi will direct the series. He's the one of the people behind Stranger Things, another powerhouse on Netflix. They're sure to make an amazing team, and one that will really be great in adapting this wonderful story. Why did they decide to make the book into a limited series? This book is not at all the little novel that you can read one rainy afternoon. Well, I guess you could, but it's just so much more. It's really an epic war romance, a film adaptation that could resonate with new fans as much as epic films like Gone with the Wind did. It's set to be iconic, and a single film just wouldn't cut it. They needed a lot more time to tell the story properly, and there's just no way they could have done that in the time span of a film, even if it was a long one. Fans need the time to take in every moment and really go on a journey with these characters, to really live in the story. The book has a lot of intricate plot details. It was one of the things that made the book so popular. If they skipped too many of the details, they could really lose some of the things that make the story so intriguing. It's very possible that if they left out even some of the small details, that they could completely change the story or lose some of its essence. To do it all justice, and to be fair to the fans that already really love the books, they have to give the story the time it deserves, to tell as much of the story as they possibly could fit in. When will it go into production and be released? The limited series will consist of only 4 one-hour episodes. That doesn't entirely sound like enough time, but hopefully they will pack it as much as they can. The project was first announced in 2019 and has been in development since then at Levi's 21 Laps Entertainment. As of October 2021, they're in the process of writing the limited series, and they also let us know that they would start filming the series in the first quarter of 2022 in Europe. Since then, they've started pulling the show together by getting the cast sorted out and finding the best actors for each role. A casting that is now almost complete as soon as they find their Werner. They have since confirmed that filming will primarily take place in Berlin, and they will start production on the 14th of March 2022. It will run through to around the 22nd of July 2022. We aren't entirely sure how long the span will be between filming and its release, but chances are the limited series will release on Netflix in 2023. Are any of you fans that already love the novels? Are you excited to see it being made into a series, or does it frighten you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.